Once again, good morning classmate, good morning sir. We are the reporter of the lessons about the common commercial species of aquatic resources. Before we start, allow me to introduce myself. I am Rica Lamocha and my group mate is Adrian Ispolong and Edverlyn Ilyamil. Let's proceed to the objectives. At the end of this lesson, the student will able to identify the common commercial species of aquatic resources and to know their scientific name and common name. Okay, let's start. So the main purpose of capture fisheries is to provide and sustain seafood in the highly demanding market. In this lesson, it tackles about the common commercial species that being patronized of today's society. It contains the pictures and common local scientific names to determine the usually known aquatic resources. The contents are from the trusted reference in the Philippines and around the globe, such as Bureau of Fish and Aquatic Resources, the Food and Agriculture of the United Nations, for its reliable and most accurate information. When we say aquatic resources, guys, mo di siya ang mga wetland, lakes, river, groundwater, pond, and etc. We all know that fishing is one of the oldest employment of humankind, and fish is a vital source of food for people. So, kini na mga isda na among i-discuss today, guys, is kailan na jud kayo mo, and kini na mga isda is mao niya tong madali-dali na tong kaon or maluto. Mausad niya mga isda na dali na tong makitaan sa local fish market, and pwede sad na to mahimong source of income. Guys, remind lang ko, kindly take note or take screenshot, particularly their scientific name and common name. So, the first fish that I will discuss is the bangus. We all know bangus is our national fish of the Philippines. Bangus, or commonly named milkfish. The scientific name of this fish is Chanus chanus. Bangus is a type of important fish that lives in both freshwater and seawater. They are known to be omnivorous in nature, often feeding on small bacteria, algae, and invertebrates. Sa appearance pods, they are larger than most fish commonly known to us and can grow over a meter in length. So, ang bangus is dako jud ni siya. Bangus has a silvery hue throughout its body with tones of olive green and blue on the back. It also has a deeply forked tail or the caudal fin. They also don't have teeth and they are known to be a quiet bony. So, diba, ang bangus is very bukugon jud ni siya. Bangus commonly live in the Southeast Asia, mainly in the Indian Ocean and the Pacific Ocean. People often enjoy eating the white meat of the milkfish, and we all know that ang tiyan jud ang pinakalami sa bangus. Bangus jud ang kasagaran ginapalit sa mga tao because daghan jud ni siya recipe or dishes. Pwede siya mahimong daing, sinigang, relleno, inihaw, og paksiw na bangus. And guys, bangus is one of the most commonly bred fish species as it known to survive in a varying water condition. Next is the tilapia. Tilapia commonly named as tilapia gihapon. The scientific name of this fish is Oreochromis spp. Tilapia are mainly freshwater fish. So, ang tilapia is kasagaran makitaan jud siya sa ponds, river, lakes, and lessly commonly found in living in the brackish water. Tilapia can be a great source of income because ang tilapia daw can grow relatively faster compared sa ubang isda. So, it is also quite tolerant of different living conditions. Building a tilapia pond in your backyard is highly recommended once you have learned some of the critical fact in building one. So, the best recipe in a tilapia can be sweet and sour tilapia, fried tilapia, and ginataang tilapia. The next fish is tulingan. Tulingan are commonly called mackerel tuna, and the scientific name of this fish is Tinus affinis. Tulingan is a type of tuna fish that many people love to eat, and it also contains a protein. It is a saltwater fish that you would find in the Philippine Sea. It has a great textures and wonderful taste that makes a certain fish dish special as you use it as the main protein of it. Like in the dish called sinaing na tulingan, adobong tulingan, at ginataang tulingan, at marami pang iba. Next is hito. Hito is commonly named catfish, and the scientific name of this fish is Clarias batrachus. So, mausa di siya ang ginatawag na pantat. There's a lot of type of catfish, but as you can see on the screen, there are only white and black catfish. The difference of these two catfish is this white catfish is not from fresh water, but from the sea, while this black catfish is from fresh water. So, ilang differences is kining white is makitaan sa sea, while kining black is from fresh water. Hito is good for fried and grilled. The best recipe for hito is adobong hito, pritong hito, and karing-karing hito. So next fish is the diles. Diles are commonly named anchovy. The scientific name of this fish is Tuliporus commercini. So mausa di siya itong ginatawag na bulinaw katong mga gagmay na isda. So dilis frequently in the Philippines, anchovies are dried for foods. You can snack on cooked dilis or you can be an accompaniment to rice as part of a meal. So dilis hold 131 calories per 100 gram. Despite its small size, sayang kagamyon, daghan din ni siya og nutrients. Dilis and its product offer unique nutritional and health benefit by having essential fatty acid, protein, minerals, and vitamins. Next is tamban. Tamban are commonly named herring, and the scientific name of this fish is clape. Tamban, a local term of a collective species of herrings, can normally be caught along our shores, especially on jetties. Moreover, they feed throughout the day but are more active during mornings and evening. They normally come in large schools during spring tides when the current is strong. So next guys is the galunggong. Galunggong, commonly named big-bodied round scad, and the scientific name of this fish is Decepterus macrosoma. Galunggong, as it popular known in the Philippines, it is cup of water of the South China Sea. Ang galunggong kay pwede po ni siya mahimong paksiw, ginataang galunggong, sarsyadong galunggong at marami pang iba.
Good day everyone, I am Aiden Espalong and I am going to continue the topic of Miss Lamocha. And now, these common commercial species of aquatic resources that we can find in the market and consume for our meals have different characteristics in the type of dishes that we can cook. Some of them are suitable for grilling, soup, and for frying. And now we have yellowfin or albacore, and its scientific name is Tunus albacaris. As we can see, yellowfin tuna has metallic blue backs, yellow sides, and silver belly, and they can be found in the Pacific Atlantic Oceans. And it's good for grilling, for sushi, and kinilaw. Yellowfin tuna are rich in zinc, potassium, calcium, and magnesium. Pig-eye trevally or talakitok, and its scientific name is Caranx sequoiatus. As you can see, pig-eye trevally has blackish back, fins, and tail, and it has silvery belly, and it can be found in the Indian Oceans, Red Sea, and throughout the Asia. And it's good for soup, and bigger trevally are rich in lean protein, low in saturated fat and sodium. Skipjack tuna or tambakol, and its scientific name is Katsuonos pelamis. As we can see, the skipjack tuna has similarities of the yellowfin, since they are in the same family, but the color and size are different. Skipjack tuna has a black back and stripe on its belly, and it can be found in any oceans, or let's say in every ocean. Skipjack tuna exists, and it's good for fried, grill, and soup. Skipjack tuna are rich in extra lean protein, vitamin B6, B12, and low in saturated fat. Moonfish or hiwas, and its scientific name is Mene maculate. As we can see, moonfish has a thin and sharp-edged chest and silvery body, and it can be found in the southern part of the ocean, and it's good for soup and paksiw. Moonfish are rich in protein, vitamin B6, and B12. Orange spotted grouper or lapu-lapu, and its scientific name is Epinephelus coides. As you can see, they are in different color, dark gray with dots around its body, and the others have the orange and pinkish colored, and it can be found in the rocky coral reefs of the ocean. And it's good for fried and soup. Lapu-lapu are rich in large amount of protein. Big eyes cod or matambaka, and its scientific name is Cellar chromenophthalmos. As you can see, it has a silver body and yellow line, and it can be found inshore or in open ocean around the world. And it's good for fried and soup. Big eyes cod are rich in calcium, iron, magnesium, and potassium. Crimson snapper or maya maya, and its scientific name is Luthanus erythropterus. As we can see, its body is colored crimson, or it's like combination of pink and red. Maya maya can be found in the northern part of the sea, and it's good for soup. Maya maya are rich in vitamin A and E, and also calcium. Slipmouth or sapsap, and its scientific name is Liugnatus iculus. As you can see, it's almost likely to the shaped body of Maya Maya. This one has a dark dots at back and silvery body. It can be found in the shallow coastal waters of Pacific region. Slipmouth are small-bodied compressed fish, and it's good for soup and paksiw, and it's rich in calcium. These fishes that we can see around the market have different body structure, meat, nutrients, and also habitat places.
So next is dalagang bukid or Kiseo kaning in the scientific name. So dalagang bukid is nangangahulugan ni siya sa mountain maiden or farm girl. Kay people of the old times is nahinumduman nila nga ang skirts babae sa kabundukan ay same kayog color sa isda. So that's why gipangalanan nila ni og dalagang bukid. And this is fairly common fish in the Philippines and it's very common sa mga markets. And daghan po ni siya pamaagi kung saan ni siya pagluto ang dalagang bukid. Pwede ni siya adobohon or mas bitter nga pritohon ni siya. And also, dalagang bukid is a good source of protein, vitamin D, and good source of omega-3 since it's important sa brain and sa heart. So next is dampilas. So dampilas or Tris Hamilton is a species of ray-finned fish. And ang dampilas is makita nato ni siya sa saltwater o pwede po siya sa freshwater. Ang ilang ginakaon is mga prawns and copepods. And also, ang color aning dampilas kay flank silver and ang iyang back is blue or green with dark median band or lines. Next is hasa-hasa or short-bodied mackerel. The short mackerel fish has a very deep body. It is generally silver color with somewhat pointed snout. So kani nga isda is makita nato ni siya sa salt water, and it can be found deep water during the fall of winter and close to the shore during the spring. Kani nga isda sad is very important species of fish in its native area. And kani nga isda is very affordable price unlike sa uban nga isda, but this fish is very delicious and great source of protein. So daghan gihapon ang nagapamalit ani. So next is salmon or rainbow runner. So rainbow runner or the Elegatis bipinolata in the scientific name is makita nato ni siya in the ocean. They grew up to an average of 42 to 47 inches and mabuhi po ni siya in 6 years. Ginatawag ni siya rainbow runner it because well known ni siya for their many colors nga naga-reflect sa iyahang bodies. And popular sa ni siya sa game fish, they known to be spirited fighters. Paspas ni sila mulangoy so that catching their prey is no problem. And ang rainbow runner is very popular sa mga tao because siyang delicious taste and very affordable price. Now, let's proceed sa common commercial crustacean, and I have 3 examples. First is alimango. Alimango is bigger than alimasag with thick hard shells and large claws. These are hardy crabs boasting of large gray to dark brown colored shells and have a powerful pincers. So we all know that alimango or the Scylla serrata in the scientific name is very common in all over the world. Makita nato ni siya sa dagat or sa land basta doon lang siya sa baybayin. Ang alimango sad is dili ni sila hawd mulangoy. Ginagamit ra nila ilang binti para maglakad o gumalaw sa ilalim ng dagat. Alimango sad ay ginagamit nila ilang sipit para sa pagkuha sa ilahang pagkaon. Also, crab is a source of protein which is important for building and maintaining muscles. These nutrients play vital roles in improving general health while helping prevent a variety of chronic conditions. And also, ang crab is very expensive jud ni siya. Samot na kanang pagdagko, but worth it pod kay it's very delicious. So, next is alimasag or the brachyura in the scientific name. Alimasag is a smaller crab species than alimango. Meanwhile, the alimasag is known as blue crab or sea crab. Their 2 front claws are used to catch prey from the sea floor. So, alimasag or the brachyura in the scientific name, kani siya is gamay kaysa sa alimango nga makita nato siya sa ocean or pwede pod sa punong fish pan. Ang alimasag ay naay 10 ka paa at 2 claws sa harap para mao ni ilang ginagamit sa pagdakop sa ilahang pagkaon. And also, ang alimasag ay source ni siya sa protein, vitamin, and low calories. Ang special dish ani kay ginataang alimasag. So, the last one is sugpo or the giant tiger prawn or in the scientific name is Peneus monodon. So, the giant tiger prawn is a marine crustacean which is cultivated widely for food. It's also known as the Asian tiger shrimp, Peneus monodon, and many other different names in different parts of the world. The giant tiger prawn are the largest commercially available shrimp. They are generally dark colored with the carapace and abdomen transversely with black and white. So, giant tiger prawn is found at depths from 0 to 110 meters inhabiting mud and sand. And makita nato ni siya sa mga oceans or punong fish ponds. And kani nga prawn is omnivore which means is nagkakaon sila og mga plants and kanang mga gagmay nga mga animals. And if you are wondering why we want this creature for our food, because ang iyahang taste is really good and also great source po ni siya sa protein, vitamins, and etc. Okay guys, mo to siya mga common commercial species of aquatic resources. We have the bangus, tilapia, tulingan, hito, diles, tamban, galunggong, yellowfin tuna, talakhitok, tambakol, hiwas, lapu-lapu, matambaka, maya-maya, sapsap, dalagang bukid, dumpilas, hasa-hasa, salmon, alimango, alimasag, at sugpo. Nahuman naman og discuss ang mga reporter guys. I hope na amoy natun-an, nasabtan sa among discussion today. So any clarification, questions, suggestions, kindly PM na lang mi mga reporters guys.